friends, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Trish, and today we are doing another palette roulette declutter. Now, if you're new here and you don't know what that is, I am decluttering my eyeshadow palettes one palette at a time. And what I am doing is I am randomizing a palette with my Tiny Decisions app, and I am using the palette one last time and then deciding if I'm going to keep or declutter it. Now, I do have a few exceptions to that rule. The first exception being if it is just too terribly old, I am not going to put it on my eyes. I will declutter it on the spot and randomize another palette. This is just because my eyes have been acting up a lot this allergy season and I'm not putting anything near them that is questionable. The second criteria for it is if I randomize a palette and I'm just not in the mood to use that palette, I will declutter it on the spot and randomize another palette. Now, I will say I have already randomized the palette for today, and I can't wait for you guys to see which one this is. So let's go ahead and get to that portion of the video. So let's go ahead and randomize this palette. I'm gonna try something new with like a screen recording thing on my phone. So we're gonna see how that works. So hopefully it will be up here. We'll see. So let's go ahead and randomize this palette. Okay, so it is the Iby Wonderland palette. Let me go ahead and get that palette and I'll be right back. Okay, so this is the Iby Wonderland palette, and this is what it looks like on the inside. Lots of choices with this palette, and besides swatching like these two shades down here, I don't think I've ever used this palette. It doesn't really look touched besides those two shades. So I'm excited to try this one out and see what I think. So let's go ahead and get started.
Caught behind Venetian blinds, had to reach for the city lights. This ain't where I belong. Hey, look at me, man, what I become. I've been running east, looking for a sunset, digging deep since '99. What I thought was gone was sitting in my pocket, plain sight all along. I think it's time for me to go, burn all bridges. All I know, I got lost along the way, fell between the foam, pulling stitches. Time to let go, so come what may. Don't look before you leave. What you give, you get to keep. So long, farewell, bye-bye. Let's have a toast for those lost old eyes. And my crooked little heart that seems so rebellious is falling apart right now. I'm bleeding, an easy kill, gonna leave it all behind. I think it's time for me to go, burn all belong. Look at me, mine, what I become.
So this is my final look with my Iby Wonderland palette. And again, this is what that palette looks like. And I have to say, going into this, when I randomized this palette, I was like, oh, so that one's gonna be a declutter, cool. And I had never used this palette before. I had swatched it and was like, you know, whatever. And surprisingly, this is definitely a keep. This is like my perfect sultry palette. I don't know why I haven't used this as of yet, but I am so happy it got randomized, and I love this palette. When I got done filming this look, I immediately went on the Iby Beauty website to look for another one. It is that good. Shockingly that good. So this is definitely going to be a keep palette, and I can't wait to keep playing with it. You guys, this palette, why don't more people talk about Iby? Like, this is good. So definitely a keep. Just wanted to pop in here real quick at the end of the day to say the wear time on this Iby Beauty palette, since it is the first time that I'm using it. It's really great. It has been 8 hours and my eyeshadow still looks great. So definitely interested in trying out more of these. But yes, the palette is still a keep. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, if you would give it a thumbs up, and I will see you in the next palette roulette declutter. Bye.